Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Libra reading for May the 11th to 14th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build the channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. For Libra, I'm going to cut the deck. Alright, calling upon the universe. Can I have some cards for Libra, please? Some messages for Libra. Some messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra, please. For Libra. All right, there we go. Okay, Libra, bottom of the deck is the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana. All right, this is about taking a time out, isolation, meditation, contemplation. It's about getting a new perspective. Okay, so you got to take a time out and think about the things in your life. You know, how do you want your love life to be? How do you want your living situation to be? How do you want your work to be? You know, figure it out. Get a new perspective. Come back and you'll see things a little bit differently. Okay, Libra, time for a time out. All right, Libra. All right. Present situation, Libra. We have Venus in Scorpio, Seven of Cups, debauchery. Okay. All right. There's some things. You're sitting in a place where there's some people around you can't really trust. There's a lot of choices. There's just some trickery around you. You know, you can't really trust people around you. You don't know what they're doing. They're pulling things off behind your back. You know, they're not being trustworthy. Something's going on, Libra. When you get this in your present situation, you've got to look around and see what's around you. Take the time out. Get a new perspective, Libra, because this is here. No wonder you got this card. You got to get a new perspective because some things just aren't right around you. And you know it because you're sitting right in it. Okay, Libra, your challenge is Mars and Gemini, Nine of Swords, cruelty. Now, this is worse than that card. Okay, you've been hurt. There's some not so nice people around you. Okay, they're trying to do you harm. They have done you harm. Okay, this is the cruelty card. You know, psycho people. They're not right in the head. And I hate to say this, but you know, you got these two where you're sitting. This is your challenge, to deal with these psychotic people that are driving you nuts. They're not right. They're just not mean. They're not right in the head. I hate to be the messenger here of this, but you need to see the truth about the people around you right now, Libra. Okay? And you know it. This is cruel here. This is trickery and stuff like that. But this one here, this one hurts. All right, you got to clean up the people around you, Libra. Get a new perspective, please. All right. It gets better. Sorry, but that's what came up. Okay, the below position, we have Jupiter and Libra, Four of Swords, truce. Okay, so maybe now the fighting stopped. Okay, and you got, you know, a truce. Okay, but this card here is about thought patterns and belief systems that are holding you back in life. And it's about dropping some of them. Okay, you've got to get a new perspective. Okay, because these people are in your life, and That's not good. And you know it's not good. So you got to change some things. You know, how you think about things, thought patterns and belief system. But belief's only a thought you've been thinking, and you can change the thought you're thinking so you can change the belief. So you got to rearrange some of your beliefs because, you know, people are walking all over you there. And it's not good, okay? You get that figured out, Libra, what you've got to drop, what thought patterns, and change it up, okay? So you take care of you, all right? And get those people out of your life, okay? That's what this card's here about. The past situation card, we have Major Arcana, the Star. Past could be yesterday, last week, or 5 years ago. But now, this is your wishes being fulfilled. Keep your eye on that one star in sight. This is all beautiful. Wishes being fulfilled and your dreams being fulfilled. You're going to leave that behind, Libra. Figure it out and leave those people behind that hurt you, are hurting you. Okay? Change up your thought patterns, and then you get to the Star card where everything's going to work out great for you. And this is about healing and taking care of yourself as well. Okay? This is a healing card, the Star card. Okay? Getting your wishes fulfilled, but also loving yourself and taking care of yourself, Libra. All right? That's what this is about. You're coming out of that, coming out of it. All right? And you got to take care of yourself. All right, Libra. Future position. We have Venus in Aries, Four of Wands completion. Okay, something's over in your life. This is over. It's over now, Libra. Those people, that situation, it's over now. It's completed. Okay? You know, you can't take it any further. It's done. It's time to move on now. Heal yourself. Take good care of yourself. That's over. All right? And time for a new challenge, a new situation in your life. Okay, the cards are just laying it out here. I'm just the messenger. All right, but something's over in your life now, and this here needs to be over. Okay, you take good care of yourself. That's done. All right, your near future, Libra, you have Mercury in Aquarius, the beautiful Six of Swords, science. Okay, Libra, now you're getting rocking and rolling. This card's about your mind is sharp, and you're excellent. Your intelligence is excellent. You know what was going on. Nothing can get by you. Your morals are correct. Your ethics are correct. You've got intelligence and humanitarianism. You know what's right and wrong, Libra. And they were not right. And you're moving on. You're done with them. Completed. I love the cards. And your mind is sharp, and you know exactly what's going on. And they'll never fool you again. They'll never fool you again. Okay, because your mind is sharp. It's a beautiful card, a 6, living in the middle of the tree of life. It's a magnificent card. You're on your way, Libra. You're done with that. Done with that. Okay, internal position. You have Major Arcana, the Universe card. Number 21 of the Major Arcana, the last card. This indicates a timeline in your life is collapsing. Something's coming to an end. Something's completed. Boy, oh boy. That situation is so done. 2 cards indicating that something's over in your life. Can't be made any clearer by the universe. Can't be made any clearer. Something's done. Okay? And it's time to move on. Okay? And you know it. This is in your internal position card. You know it. Well, of course you do, because your mind's sharp. You know exactly what's going on, Libra. Somebody fooled you. Somebody treated you badly. But they'll never do it again. They'll never do it again. You're too smart. All right? It's over. That shitty situation's over. All right, Libra. Your environment, Libra, you've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so now life's picking up for you. You're excited and passionate about something or somebody, okay? Something or somebody. Could be a project, could be a person, could be a new living situation, okay? You know, you've got the 2 completion cards. It's over, and this is the new beginning. So, universe works so beautiful. These cards are beautiful. You've got something now that's got you excited, and something you can sink your teeth into and be happy about, okay? And it's in your environment. Could be, you know, a new creative project, a new job, a new living situation, or a new love. Okay, Libra? It's all working out. It's all working out. You learned your lessons from those crazy people. You learned lessons. And now you're on to the beautiful stuff. All right? It's coming. It's coming, Libra. All right, and your hopes and fears. We have the Princess of Cups. All right, well, she's fiery and dynamic and charming, charismatic, magnetic. She's just a lovely little princess, wants to have fun, have a good time. You know, that's where all the laughter comes, over in the corner of the room where she is. Everybody wants to talk to her. It's a good time. All right, so maybe you're looking for a Princess of Cups, someone to have fun with, passionate about something. So maybe if you're a man, you're looking for this princess. Okay? You've been through the hell. Everything's over. Now you're fired up about this little princess. Okay? It gives you something exciting in your life. Something exciting. The final card in the outcome of this reading, we have the Prince of Cups. He's all about love. He's bringing the cup of love there too. All right? And he's looking for his princess, and he's looking for a place to build his establishment. But this guy here, he's here to remind us all that we have thought patterns and belief systems that are holding us back from the perfect kind of love. All right? And that's what this card's all about too. These two are the same. He's a prince, but this is about releasing thought patterns and belief systems that are holding you back. He's teaching you about thought patterns and belief systems that are holding you back in love. All right? So, maybe you're a woman and you're fired up about this Prince of Cups. If you're a man, maybe you're fired up about that princess. All right? So it works both ways here. Man or woman or anything in between, doesn't matter. You've got a new love coming your way. You're excited about it, passionate about it. But they come with, you know, lessons that you have to change your thought patterns and belief systems up to get the perfect kind of love, so you don't ever get this here stuff again. This here cruelty and debauchery. All right? This is a shitty situation. You've come out of it. You're extremely smart. You know what you're doing. All right? But we have these. If you're a man or a woman, there's a prince or a princess out there for you. All right? So it all works out in the end. It was all a lessons situation, learning situation. They hurt. Yeah, but you learn. Wow, what a reading. Woo. Okay, Libra, I'd like to conclude with one card from the animal spirit cards. One card for Libra, please. That's heavy duty. One card for Libra, please. One card for Libra. One card for Libra. Please, one card for Libra. I'm going to take the one on top. All right, whale spirit. Trust in the great mystery. Okay, Libra, that's what you got to do, is trust. You know, you've come through all that, and you got to make some adjustments, and everything's going to work out fine. There'll be someone there for you you're totally passionate about. All right, I enjoyed this reading. I hope you did, and I'll catch you next time.